Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia. Today is April 13, 2021. That's right, ladies and gents. It is another Thankful Tuesday. And what am I thankful for today? I am thankful for price pumps. Come on, ladies and gents. I know I had another price pump thankful video, but I'm going to be keeping on being thankful for this ridiculous price pumps. I will, because why not? Why the heck not, ladies and gents? Because not only are we in a price pump, we are at all-time highs, right? So I'll show you what I mean. But before I do that, please remember, I'm not your financial advisor, not telling you what to do, just a YouTube vlogger for entertainment and educational purposes, and always watch the latest and greatest. With that being said, Bitcoin, come on, Bitcoin. What are you doing to us? You are just making us happy campers. That's what you're doing. I mean, look at this, ladies and gents. Look at it. It's just in 24 hours, it's up 5%. 5%. And guess what, ladies and gents? We're at all-time highs. We've never been higher than where we are today at this moment. Oh my God, ladies and gents, low. Look at this low. I mean, it's just, that was in 2013. Yep, around there somewhere. Yes, July of 2013. So in just 8 short years, we are up 58,000%. Now, if you can't wrap your head around that, let's just say you did $100 back in 2013, which you probably would have got like 1.5 Bitcoin. We'll just go straight off the dollar value, right? Times, let's go 58,000%. You would have $58,000 off of that $100. Isn't that crazy? Now, let's say you bought, let's go Bitcoin, right? So let's say back then, let's find like a round number, like $100, right? So you bought 3 Bitcoin, right? At $100 each. So let's just go easy. 3 Bitcoin times today's price of 63,000. 63,000. Let's just go 63,000. Make it a nice even round number. You would have 189,000 off of your $300. I know, it's stupid. It is. It's crazy. In fact, let's go here. Let's say you got in on the craze in 2017, and let's say you bought at all-time highs back then, which was, let's say, around 20,000, right? So let's see here. And then let's just say, for story's sake, you freaked out because you saw it go all the way down to 3,000. But you, for some reason, had the hindsight to know that let's not get crazy. Let's just hold on to it. So let's see here, 20,000. So let's say you had one at 20,000, right? Let's just go easy. 63,000 right now. You bought one at 20,000. So let's take that price out, right? Because that's what you paid for it. You would have made 43,000 in 3 years. Yeah, you would. From 2017, oh yeah, to now. Maybe 3.5 years, around there, right? So that is what I'm thankful for today, ladies and gents. And it's not just that one. In fact, let's go back to the market itself. Look at this, ladies and gents. If you bought any of these, except for Binance Coin right now, but any other ones, XRP, I'm going to stay away from now on, only because of, SEC troubles for now. I'm sure the SEC and IRS will be tracking all of us anyway. So, that's why you keep records and you pay what you need to. No more, no less, right? So, but I mean, for crying out loud, look at Ethereum. Ladies and gents, Ethereum 2,300. Let's go to that. Let's say you bought that because you were like, Bitcoin's too expensive in 2017. Let's look at 2017. Okay, let's say Bitcoin was too expensive for you, but you saw Ethereum at $462, right? Ladies and gents, let's just do the quick US dollar mathematics, right? So 2300 right now minus what you paid for it at the height. Let's say you even bought it at the height and said, "Oh gosh, okay, oh Ethereum's going crazy." 1365. You still would have made $935, right? If you just held on to it, even through this dip right here and this dip right here. Whoo, it went all the way down to almost $100 again, ladies and gents. But let's say you had the hindsight of buying when it was 100. Let's just say 105. Today, 2300. Back then, 105. You would have made over 2 grand off of your $100. It's just crazy, right? All-time highs, ladies and gents. You would have made, let's see, from the beginning. Oh my God, it was under $1 back in 2015. You would have made 81,000%. So let's say you invested $100 back then, just because you're like, what's this Ethereum stuff? And you would have, see here, it's 81,000% return. Your $100 would have made you $81,000 in a short 6 years. Friends, and I do consider you folks on my crypto community friends, all I can say is do your research. That is all, because numbers don't lie. And that's if you only spent $100 just because you had some fun money you were willing to part ways with, just in case it all went south. But you would be sitting on $81,000 today in a short 5 years. I know mutual funds that don't make that much. I know IRA 401ks who people contribute the max 12 grand a year don't make that much. This was a one-time $100 investment, yielded this in a short 6 years. And again, ladies and gents, that's not the only coin. No, there's many coins that you could get into. I like to stick to the top, at least look at the top 10. Beyond the top 10, I don't really know too much, and I don't really like to speculate on them. But I am a pure Bitcoin person and Ethereum. Like these two, because I'm familiar with them. I know about smart contracts. I know what Bitcoin can do as payment methods, especially for when I go into those platforms, the ones that I talk about, such as Qubit Life, which is my current favorite, or things like Miralex. I did go into BNB Profit, so that's why I learned about Binance Coin. But look at this, it's the number 3 coin right now. Look at this market cap. Oh my gosh, ladies and gents, it's over 2 trillion. If you don't know what trillions look like, well, here you go. Here it is. And look at how much crypto moved in and out over a 24-hour period. This much in just 24 hours, ladies and gents. So if you are not educating yourself about this, I know that you've heard about it. I know that you've seen it, but you're like, it's too complicated. It is, but it's not at the same time. You just need to learn the basics. And I have a whole playlist on things like Exodus and Bitcoin basics. So, go watch that. Just go learn about it, right? Like if if nothing else, ladies and gents, just go learn about it. Go learn about it. I'm not telling you where to put your money because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what I do. So I do different things, as you know. Like I said, I do things like some platforms that are, you know, we don't know if they'll be here tomorrow, but you know what? They're here today, and so far they're doing okay. But I have strategies for that too. So do that. And then I have things like BlockFi, Celsius. I have in both. So, you know, all I can say is it's a pretty penny just sitting in there. And I'm just waiting for the right time to cash out. When I do core compound. I even do things like KuCoin, things like that. Whatever floats your boat. That is what makes crypto great, because you can decide to just hold it. You can decide to play with it with things like Qubit Life. You can decide to just trade like on Bit7. If you bought into a long position, ladies and gents, I'm guessing you're a pretty happy camper at this point from yesterday to today, because in 24 hours, let's see, you would have been up 5%. So if you bought in a long position, you caught like one of those 59 or less price points, and then you saw it this morning at 63,000 and you did like 50x leverage trading, you would be one happy camper. So you do what you want. In fact, I can show you. Let's say you only had $100 today. This is what you would have right now, 0.0016 of a Bitcoin. But let's just say that in some wacky future, and don't say it's not possible, because I will show you this, all-time highs. Look at this, $67. Don't tell me that somebody didn't think, no ways, it won't even go above 1,000. But yet here we are. Here we are. So don't tell me it couldn't go above 1 million. So let's just say it went up to 1 million for one Bitcoin. Your $100 would be $1,600, right? If it went to that price point, because this is how much Bitcoin you can buy at this point with $100. And the great part is, ladies and gents, you don't even need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy $100, and this is what you'll get. You'll get a fraction, but hey, who knows, right? And let's just say it went to 5 million, which I've seen some predictions saying that it will go to 5 million. So let's just say, for argument's sake and hypothetical sake, I'm not a seer of the future. I have no idea, right? Let's just say it went to 5 million. What will your 0.0016 be worth then? $8,000. Where else can you turn $100 into $8,000, right? In like, probably, I don't know. Let's see, it took about, let's just say 7.5 years. It took 7.5 years to get a 58,000% return. So let's just say in another 5 to 7 years, you get another 58,000% raise. Oops. So then your $100 turns into 58,000. So there you go, ladies and gents. I'm just saying, it's just all mathematics. It's all numbers. That's why I use a calculator, because I ain't the best with numbers, but numbers don't lie. This is not fake news. This is simply crypto charts, right? So, and I'm not saying you should go and second mortgage your house for this kind of stuff. No, in fact, I'm not saying to do anything with your money, because I'm not a financial advisor. But if you didn't at least learn about it, you totally have missed out. I can't emphasize that enough. In fact, let me bring out my handy dandy TA tool, because I like that. In fact, I'll use green. Ladies and gents, low of $67, high right now of, it's just a straight shot to the moon. It is. In fact, let's draw the moon. It looks like a Pac-Man. But that's supposed to be the moon. Yes, and that is my handy dandy TA, right? Because I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that this is pretty low. This is pretty high. And if you got in anywhere in between, you are definitely up. Definitely. In fact, I started by just in the very, very beginning, I started with some of these shady programs, but after a while, I just even started buying like little bits and pieces here and there. Whenever I saw a dip, I bought like 50 bucks or 75 bucks or 25 bucks. Then I learned about core compounding and I started to do that kind of stuff. So I don't know, ladies and gents, all I got to say is let's go back to green here, low and high. Yep, that's all the TA you need. I unless you're doing leverage trading on the 1 minute charts, Oracle war style, but other than that, it speaks for itself, right? You don't need to say much more. You really don't. With that being said, ladies and gents, thank you again for stopping by. I do appreciate all of you who come for the giveaways, come for the contest, but stay for the content. And speaking of which, you know what to do. I am so close to my next giveaway. I just need to hit that 2,000 sub milestone. So you know what to do. I don't need to tell you. And if I do, I guess you don't like free Bitcoin. I guess you don't like assets that have the possibility of shooting to the moon. I mean, of course, it can always go down, but look at what it's done so far. But yes, if you like that idea, you know what to do. So, and thanks for leaving comments. I do try to get to them as soon as I can. But in the meantime, ladies and gents, have a great day or night. This is what I am thankful for today on Thankful Tuesday. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Please stay sane. Most important of all. And I will see you at the next video. Adios.